So I get asked all the time how it is that I find my pay pigs, and the answer is short but long. They find you, you do not find them, and I know that answer is really frustrating, but think of it as an OF creator. When you see them all over your IG, you see them on your Twitter, you see them on Reddit, you see them on X or Twitter, it's because they're marketing themselves. So it's very similar to that when it comes to Findom. You have to post yourself branded as the type of Findom that you choose to be, guys. Findom, there's an art to it, okay? It's gone very viral on the internet, so everybody's jumping on the bandwagon trying to get a piece of their pie, but there's an art to it, so I'm not going to be able to tell you everything in this video. To be honest with you guys, I have personally stopped teaching people that are my friends or people in my personal life that are like, oh, I want to get into it, and I take the time of, I have literally written pages upon pages upon pages of detailed things that they should be doing, and I kid you not, after about like 2.5 weeks they give up. And honestly, this is why DOMs are charging to teach you guys how to do this, because half of the time you guys give up. It's not as easy as it looks. Yes, they make it look easy. That's the whole fucking point. Another thing that I need to add is that you guys need to use your common sense, and I mean this in the kindest way possible. There are a lot of creators that are glossing over, oh, this is spicy work, and then they gloss over it, or this is a form of X work. But you don't have to show anything. You don't have to compromise your morals. Like, I don't do anything, for these guys. They're just sending me money just to exist. You need to realize that what they're doing, these are videos, they're marketing themselves. They're glossing over a very important part. This is Smex work, okay? Whether you are taking your clothes off or not, you are participating in the arousal of a man in exchange for money. It doesn't matter how they want to paint it to you. Half of the time, they're literally just marketing themselves. This isn't just content to try and recruit people to be Findoms. They're just marketing themselves. There is a lot of psychology that comes with the femdom stuff. You will only learn by jumping in with both feet. There are going to be really mean goddesses, okay? I don't know, the young kids do this. Okay, that's called insecurity. There's going to be a lot of cattiness because it's a very competitive space. There are doms out there that quite literally could be supermodels, and they are committed and they are working their asses off. So don't get scared when these girls try and put you down, how many years of experience they have, because there are women that get into this industry and within 2-3 months they are more successful than a dom that's been in this game for 20 plus years. You're going to have to get really comfortable with entitlement, and that also comes with practice. Not everybody feels comfortable snapping their fingers and taking advantage, because that's exactly what you're doing. You are taking advantage of these men. Keep in mind that you will come across some very mentally unstable people. You have to have thick skin. You gotta watch out for scammers. I say this again with love and respect. You guys need to use your common sense. You receive money from them. There is no fee that you need to pay to receive money. Do not use PayPal. These guys can refund their money. A lot of people use Cash App, Venmo. You can, but just be aware that at any time those accounts can be taken down because they're not sex worker friendly. So what you really should have is an account with Throne, an account with Loyal Fan, like adult creator sites. That's another thing, is you're going to have to sign up for an adult site. You're going to be on a FAP site. So keep in mind that getting in this industry could jeopardize future, career options that you were considering. Some people get really lucky right off the rip. To be honest, the first time that I went online was about 2.5 years ago. This October will be 3 years. I'm not really sure what the math is, but over 2 years ago, my first month I cleared over 10K. And then after that, I had months that were really slow. And then I've also had months that were really good. Just this last week, I've made the most that I've ever made. I'm super excited about that. I have a very bitchy, bratty, shy, stuck up personality by nature. And I have been sugar dating since I was like 21, and I was a dancer at 18. So I've been in the sex industry for a very, very long time. And it was easy for me to transition because I see this as work, not just like a little side hustle. At the end of the day, this is a psychological sales game. And with any sales job, there's going to be good months, there's going to be bad months, and don't ever rely on just one pay peg, baby. You have to collect as many as you can, because once you drain them dry, some of them, you will actually drain them dry and they'll be scared and they'll go away. Sometimes they'll hide and watch you, they'll be lurking and gooning, and then they'll come back. Sometimes they never come back. Don't ever depend on just one pay peg. Is it worth it? I don't know. That depends on you. For me personally, hell yeah, it is. Because, like I said, I went from being an exotic dancer, literally being nice to guys and just doing what felt like the absolute fucking most, to taking hot pictures of myself and just being a fucking bitch and making bank, honestly. And not every single man that approaches you will be a pay pig. Some guys just literally like giving you money. Okay, some. Everything else that I said, I still stand by. The majority are there to just, blow a load. But some will just give you money. My 35th birthday is coming up, and somebody rented a yacht for me. My rent is paid for every single month by PayPegs. Like, everything that I have is funded by PayPegs. And with that being said, don't forget about Uncle Sam, because he's not playing. There are so many tax write-offs when it comes to this industry. Write everything that you can off, okay? Write as much as you can off, because they're not playing with you at the end of the year. They're trying to Uncle Sam is going to try and take his money. There's also a lot of things that you are going to have to do for safety. Do not just jump into this and start posting. Do not. The first thing you need to do is you need to go on your phone and turn off your location for your photos. People can get your address from your photos. Like, do not send your regular Cash App. Do not take payment on your Apple Pay you need to get a Ho phone. You need to get a Findom phone. You need to get a Google number. You need to get a business account. They do not need your government name. These men are fucking weird. Anyways, there is so much to learn in this industry. Anyways, there's so much to learn in this community/industry. I can't jam it all in a 10-minute video, but I did the best that I can. I hope this helps.